Alright, let's continue. No, you guys can't really see it that well, but that's Batman Arkham City. Got that. Like I said, another game basically I kind of think that Batman Arkham City is a little bit better because it's more dark and more mature in my opinion. And I really think that the Batman games, at least Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, got rated mature because then you could really see how dark they could be. But like I said, one of the best superhero games ever made. A lot of people think they surpassed the original, and yada yada yada. You know, another again must-own game for the PS3 or Xbox 360. And let's see if I can get the one game in frame or not. Okay, yeah. No, I know you guys can't really see that, but it's Battlefield 3. Got that. Really enjoy it. A lot better than Call of Duty, in my opinion. Really enjoy it. Still don't know if I've ever played it, but I got it, so yeah. And then we got WWE 12. One of the best WWE games made, in my opinion. Probably one of the better ones in recent years, anyways. Really enjoy it. It reminds me of like SmackDown, Here Comes Pain, or like the older PS2 games. Heck, even N64, because there's so many creations, just like those older games. So you know, it's a really good game. Got that though. Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. I got the limited edition of this, but all you really get is a really cool a really cool steel bookcase, like a steel case, and then a really cool art book. It's like 250 pages long. That's all you get though. But I got that. It comes with Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and Peace Walkers. So I really enjoyed it. I platinumed Metal Gear Solid 3. Still need to platinum the other two, but you know, another series that you should check out, because this made basically it invented the stealth games. Like without Metal Gear, we wouldn't have Splinter Cell or like any of the other stealth games. I can't remember, but you get my idea. Like the grandfather of stealth games. But you got that too. Another huge fan of the Metal Gear. I'm a huge fan of Metal Gear Solid series. Let's see, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. I don't really need to say anything about this. If you play one Dragon Ball Z game, you play them all. But I would say this game does the best in representing the show, especially the graphics and the fights. So yeah, I think this one definitely does the show the best. GoldenEye 007 Reloaded, which is basically a port of a port. GoldenEye 007 was first released on the Wii to like basically a remake of GoldenEye for the 64, that classic game, and then after like a year or two, they ported it over again to the PS3 and Xbox 360. So yeah, this is what it is, but it's called Reloaded now. But the game that was in development for like 10-15 years or whatever, Duke Nukem Forever, and honestly, it didn't live up to the hype. But what can you expect for a game that's been like that went to like 3 or 4 different consoles? So yeah, and like changed a lot. But honestly, I think this game is really fun. It's a blast to play. It's a really enjoyable game. It shouldn't have got the bad reviews it did, but you know, it did, but it shouldn't have. But I think this is a really fun game. Columbia Survival. Oh, Shadows of Columbia or whatever. It's like a hunting game, but this game is like a hunting game, like action adventure game. It's actually pretty fun. I actually got just a platinum too, but you know, it's one of the. I thought it was easy platinum, but it's not. So, but it's fun though. Excuse me. We are almost done. Okay, and here's another collection, or HD collection. I think it's like the third one I showed now. the Eco and Shadow of the Colossus collection, and 2 PS2 classic games finally being remade in HD with trophies. But yeah, these are like basically 2 of the best PS2 games ever made, and I highly recommend that you play them. I haven't even played this game, which is sad, but I've already played Eco and Shadow. I never beat Eco or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I beat Shadow of the Colossus. But they're still both amazing games. I would say check them out. Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and like I said, I only get those games for the platinum, so there's nothing that really needs to be said. Final Fantasy 13 2. This is another love or hate kind of game. I actually really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, doesn't really need to be said. But if you don't know, it's like a. Oh yeah, I would say it's an action RPG game, but not really. Just because of the way the combat's set up, though. They did do a lot of stuff. They made it less linear. Like there's side quests now, and there's chocobo racing, more mini games. The combat system's more fluid and mainstream. So they did listen to the fans and made it slightly better. But like I said, this is either a love or hate kind of game. So yeah, I love Final Fantasy though. So yeah. Uncharted 3, Drake's Assumption. If you don't know, this is again one of the must-own PS3 games. A lot of people didn't really like it that much compared to 2, but I think it's because Uncharted 2 was like an action adventure kind of movie. This was more like a serious drama kind of movie, I guess, with action adventure thrown in. But yeah, this was like a more serious Uncharted game, so I think that's why. Plus, it had like all these bugs and glitches, but they all fixed them up with patches, and they added like stuff that fans been wanting that are finally in the game, like machinima mode or whatever, the cutscene viewer thing and stuff like that. The aiming's like Uncharted 2 now, so yeah, it's a lot better now than when it first came out. But got that. Biomutant Domain, from the people that made the Yakuza games. Another underrated game that overshadowed, didn't really sell that well. And honestly, you should pick this up. This is like one of the best sci-fi stories, in my opinion. I haven't really played the multiplayer, but they got multiplayer in there too. One of the harder platinums too to get. I still didn't go back and play it, but this is definitely underrated, and I would definitely say check it out. It's called Biomutant Domain, so, by Sega. Azura's Wrath, from my famous review. And like I said, it's basically like Heavy Rain, where it's an interactive movie. Still though, one of my favorite games of the year. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad my friend got it for me. So thanks again, friend. So I really enjoyed this game though. I still need to upload the Akuma versus Azura's DLC. Hopefully I will one day, but yeah, I got that. Still been a blast with it. Still need platinum it. And of course, I gotta at least have one Assassin's Creed game, right? Although I got 2, but Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And I'll be honest, I don't really like the Assassin's Creed game, but I'm not gonna judge it till I at least beat Brotherhood, because I didn't beat the first Assassin's Creed because it was so repetitive and stuff. But from what I've heard from a friend, it got a lot better when number 2 came out. So I'll give you my thoughts about it when I play. When I actually play and beat Brotherhood, even though I won't understand the story. But whatever. The new Blaze Blue game, Extend, but I got the Japanese version, so it's the newest version. But I got the Japanese version, so yeah, I got that. Yeah, we are almost done. But we'll end it here and then continue on.